Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I have a dilemma. You know, so oftentimes we prepare stuff, we meaning us bloggers, prepare stuff ahead of time, and we have everything laid out and everything runs smooth and it's perfect. Well, welcome to my world. Things are not perfect. And I don't think they are in your house either. I have prepared my layout. I did my layout on paper. It looks wonderful. But then I laid it out on here and I'm at a dilemma on what to do here. This is my paper. Isn't it gorgeous? It's SEI and it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. But look when I start placing my photos on it. This is the card party that we had. And I want just the room here. And then I want the ladies. And I had 6 ladies. I didn't even take a picture of myself at this party. But everything is so busy. It's like, do I leave it like this? And then I thought, okay, well, I can back up my photos. And that'll help it some. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is back the photos. I think that it'll look nicer that way. At least the photos on this page, and then I think I'm going to turn this into a collage. But this is really cool. I also, when I designed this page, let me see if I can reach my Gypsy. I have it plugged in. It's being charged. When I designed this page, and I don't know if you can see it on this, I added, I mean, it was just a simple page that said 7 ladies and paper add up to fun. Well, then I started thinking, oh, I just love the little banners and I'd like to try a banner. So what I did, as soon as I can turn this page, is I added a little banner that will go over in the corner. You know, here's my banner, and it'll go over in the corner. Well, it takes up a lot of space, and it too is busy looking, and it will say party. And I've got the little things that go on it. So anyway, we're going to work this out together. I'll probably shut off the machine a lot because I know already that just from sitting here I don't have enough of the pink paper to back up the photos, all of the photos. But then again, I don't have to do all the photos. And I'm going to stop and glue on all these letters first, because there's no sense in boring you with gluing on letters, because you know how to glue them on, I know how to glue them on, but they have to get on there, and I might as well just do it, and then we'll start placing all the different things on the page. So I'll be back in a few minutes, probably more than a few minutes, because I've got to hunt up some more pink paper, but we'll get this going. See you in a minute. Bye now. Well, I am back. And I put my letters on, except for this one. I just set it down. I decided I am not going to use the banner because it was just too busy looking. And I had done the banner, and I also did the word fun, like that. Or I did it in the same letters. But I think I'm going to do it with this. I've already stickled it once. I'll probably stickle it again. See how it looks? It's kind of nice, isn't it? So, but let's get this down and then we'll start putting the page together. I also learned something really cool because I don't have enough room for journaling, and I want to make sure the names of the ladies are on there, because who knows, someday when I'm old I may forget people's names, and at least I'll be able to read and know who's in the picture. I always tease my mother, or my children will know too. I always tease my mother that I don't know who the names are of the people in her photo album. And you know what the sad part is she doesn't know who they are either. So I have always made a point of making sure that I have labeled people's names. Anyway, what I learned is you can write on your pictures with your Copic markers. And I have this fine point marker that you can just write on. It's a 0.5 in black. It's a multiliner, and it's a Copic, and I'm just getting to use it. Oh, you want to see? Here's one of my packets, and I have 3 of these packets. Can you stand it? Isn't this awesome? On the message board today, it talked about how do you store your pens, and I found this neat little storage thing at Hobby Lobby, and I have 3 of them, which means, and they're almost all the way full. I think I'm 1 pen short of being full. They hold 24 pens each. So I've got quite a few Copics now, but I'm still in the process of collecting, and I'm just really proud, and I'm all excited because I'm going to start taking that class. And if you're interested, the little buttons on my blog, Melissa made, and I can't remember her name. I think it's Kelly, some odd girl. I may have that wrong. Are doing a class teaching Copics. And so I decided to take the class, and I'm really excited about it. And then I found out that Pam at the Bug Bites, she's taking the class too. And I got a rough edge right there. Anyway, I put this down. Now what I did is I took the time to back my photos and I know where I want them. I want them just like that. And it is a busy page, but that's okay. It's my photo album, and I like it. So that's what it boils down to. What I do? Oh, right here. And it's the paper, the print of the paper that makes it so busy. And with putting a solid color base down, it really helped to offset it and make it look a little nicer. Excuse me a minute. I decided to stand up. I got rid of the phone. Well, I didn't get rid of it. It's my daughter. She'll be here any second. So I unlocked the door so she can get in. But I decided I have to stand up to put this together because I just can't seem to get the pictures on straight if I'm sitting down. And I gotta lift this one again. Gotta bring it up just a little bit higher. A tad higher. I am, with my photo albums, just so you know, I am always picture heavy. Always picture heavy. Because that to me is so important to have those pictures. Look at this, Abby. Ah, the look on her face. This is of our card party. And I really, at first, didn't like what I was doing here. But you know what? With the solid background, it looks nice. But see, here's Anita. And this is my daughter, Jennifer. And that's my Jennifer. I say Jen and Jennifer. Jennifer Spaginski is the one that I wrote about a year and a half ago. Her son is Sawyer, who had the liver transplant. And we're so excited because Sawyer is doing wonderful. And for those of you that prayed, I thank you for your prayers. Okay, one side's done. Add up to fun, fun, fun. Now with this page, I already backed these up, but I kind of went with, and what I put on here is, this is what every place setting looked like, I wrote on there. And I'm just going to set these photos on so it just looks like fun. You know, because that's what it was. We had a lot of fun as ladies. And I'm just going to lay them across like that, and I'm not going to keep them straight like I normally do, just so that I have a little collage of the photos. And then I'm going to take the next 2 pages. I'm not going to put any paper on it whatsoever. All I'm going to do is lay down the cards that we did. And so it'll be, and I'll come back and I'll show you the pages when they're all done. But I'm going to lay down the cards so it's just solid cards. So you can see, you know, I can remember what those cards looked like. Because we did some awesome cards and we had such a wonderful time at our card party. And I suggest any of you, please have one of your own. A lot of fun. And I hear the front door is opening now, so my daughter's here. And we are almost done with this page. Just a couple more pictures to lay down. Hello?
Hello.
And the pages go together that fast. One more, and these 2 pages are done. And I'll let you take a look at the whole thing all together. Oh, and I guess I'm off to the side here. I should move over a little bit more. There we go. There's the 2 pages. That quick. Done. Thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now. Okay, thought I'd catch you up with my photo album. My 2012 album, first page. Second page is the intro. Second page was about winter. Third page is Loving You for Valentine's Day. And I'll have a picture of hubby and I on there. And this is the one that we just did today on the card party that I had. 7 ladies and paper add up to fun. And I've got a bunch of photos on the first page. It's more or less a personal page. It shows about the party, you know, with the way I had everything set up and the ladies that came to the party. And I wrote on the pictures saying who they were. And this is where we were just having fun, drinking and eating and having all kinds of goodies. And then what I did on the next page is, all it is photos. It's pictures of the cards. So this is the one that Linda designed, Charlotte designed, Jennifer Spajinski designed, a picture of Charlotte, a card designed by Charlotte, and Abby. Abby's card that she designed, my daughter Jennifer's card that she designed is over here. And then card that I designed, and Anita and Jennifer. And then Anita's card and a card of mine. And that took care of today's. 4 pages you got to see. Isn't that exciting? Anyway, you have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining us at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now.